Eric, we have a Fox News alert. An arrest has been made in what authorities call the, quote, execution of a sheriff's deputy in California. The Stanislaus County Sheriff says Deputy Dennis Wallace was investigating a suspicious vehicle and waiting for backup when this man here, David Machado, allegedly held a gun to his head, to the deputy's head, and pulled the trigger. Will Carr is live in Los Angeles. A very disturbing story, Will.
Absolutely, Arthel. And the sheriff says that his deputy, a 20-year veteran, was murdered when that suspect put a gun to his temple and fired twice. This shooting happened about an hour and 45 minutes west of San Francisco. Authorities have named the deputy, his name Dennis Wallace. They say that the suspect was wanted on a felony warrant, and when he was confronted, he shot and killed Deputy Wallace and then took off carjacking a Kia Rio. He was later caught 2.5 hours to the south and taken into custody. This comes after a police officer was shot multiple times on Saturday in Anchorage, Alaska. An officer was conducting a traffic stop there when a man started firing. The officer is expected to survive. The suspect was shot and killed.
I have watched the video from this situation. It was a clear and intentional ambush, but it'll take a while to sort through the information.
The day before that shooting, 2 other officers and a police canine were shot in Boise, Idaho. The officers were doing a yard-to-yard search for a suspect in a shooting a couple days before. When that man opened fire, the suspect was shot and killed. Corporal Chris Davis with the police department was released from the hospital Friday. A 17-year veteran remains in critical condition in the hospital. The canine, whose name was Jardo, was killed as well. And when you add it all up, that makes 4 members of law enforcement who have been shot here on the West Coast in just the past 3 days. Arthel.
Will Carr in Los Angeles. Thanks, Will.